hours and 36 minutes of my life. You know, I had this terrible fear you were going to do some sort of novelty dance.
We all chase this kind of idyllic picture of what kind of love is, and the manifestation of that is a wedding. And actually, you know, that isn't what love is, and that isn't what kind of a relationship is about. It's about the sort of the difficult stuff. It's about emptying the bins, and it's about fixing the washing machine, the kind of mundane things. And some people can enter into that as a partnership and make it work, and some people just can't.
I think that like romantic comedies come from a good place, that love is wonderful and you should follow your heart. And that's a brilliant message in general. But I do think that there's certain characters that have got together in romantic comedies that after the film's finished, they wouldn't necessarily stay together. And this is where we pick up our film of a couple who you could have made another film about them getting together in a whirlwind romance, and then we see what happens afterwards.
It's just something in our marriage that hasn't quite gelled.
You realise you've married beneath yourself. You thought you could be someone better looking, better body?
No.
No.
Right, so were there terrible sexual problems?
I see lots of people who are together and you think, well, you shouldn't be together. Just don't be together. You know, you're going to stay together for 20 years and just descend to a life of acrimony and misery and mutual hatred. Just get out now, cut your losses, and find somebody who is right for you. But, you know, I think people just don't want to get divorced or don't want to admit that they've failed in a relationship. And it's okay to admit that.
Here we go.
Television.
Forward. First word.
Unconscious.
Duck.
Tapping.
Hanging. Vera Duck.
Computer.
Vera Duck.
Braille.
Red.
Thick. Stupid.
Man.
Effeminate.
Husband.
Annoying. Idiot.
Father.
Disappointment. Shame.
We have the other couple, played by Jason Fleming and Minnie Driver, who face many of the same annoyances with each other, but have a really kind of successful, happy marriage, despite kind of superficially not getting on and looking like they hate one another. You know, and I spent, you know, from personal experiences, I love my wife more than anything, but a lot of the time, I hate her like poison. You know, and there are just things that grate and annoy me, but those pass, and you have to get over those, and you know, and you look for the good, and you compromise, and you sort of make things work.
Doves? Really?
I think you're amazing, Nat. I know it's unprofessional and cliche, but...
I'm married.
What?
I'm married. I have a husband.
How can you? Why didn't you say something? For all this time, you didn't think to tell me?
I didn't say anything because I thought we'd get the account. If I flirted with you and then I liked flirting with you too much for any of this to stop.
Well, this wouldn't be happening if you were happy with your husband.
What am I supposed to say? I can't leave him, he'd be destroyed. Look, I'm really sorry, but that dove's getting awfully close to the ceiling fan.
All my friends have brilliant stories about how they broke up with their girlfriends or how their girlfriends broke up with them, and it's, you know, it's much more entertaining than the slightly saccharine stories about how people got together. It was really nice, our eyes met across the thing and we fell in love, and that was it. Like, it's, you know, from a comedic point of view, there's no tension, there's no interest there, whereas breakups are brilliant and hilarious, and dysfunction is the stuff of comedy, isn't it? So I never really quite understand why there isn't, you know, more made of breakups.
You don't know in the ways the relationship starts how it's going to go.
Yeah.
So you just have to, I don't know, be honest and work through it as it. I mean, this now I feel like I'm in a relationship counselling session, but
It's great. Thank you. Inspirational.
So that's my marriage career. That's my next thing. I'm going to be life coach.